What's going on, everyone? Where's everybody watching and listening from today? Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, TikTok, or even if you're on Mars live with Elon Musk and the other snooties. What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about the Epstein Island list. Yes, the video that I did earlier, reading off the names of everyone that has visited Epstein Island. We're going to be talking about that list today. So welcome to Delphi After Dawn, also known as DAD Investigates. I am your host, hostess with the mostest, Jason King. Thank you for attending today's live, whether you're watching it now or later, whether it's the replay. I appreciate you listening and watching, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. Welcome in, JoJo Fry. How are you doing today? How's your day going so far? Here's that. I'll go ahead and pull it up real quick. Just real quick. I'm going to bring it back up in a second, but I'm just going to pull it up for now. Let's see. Hold on. This is the list right here we're going to be going over today. This is the list of the people that visited Epstein Island. And we all know what went on that island, right? So this is what we're going to talk about today. Let me go ahead and send my buddy a link. I'm going to try to get him on panel. Give everybody some time to jump in. Jojo Fry says, good. It is snowing. Oh, wow. I wish we would get some snow. We were supposed to get some snow this last weekend, but all we got was freezing rain. Yeah. So yeah, that sucks. Let's see here. Okay, let me go invite. Okay, let me send this link over. Let's see here. Where are you at? Let's see. I kind of, usually I get up really early every day, but today kind of slept in a little bit. That few glasses of wine I had last night really did a number on me. You know what? I got the best night's sleep ever last night. So, they did a, study a while back. Scientists and doctors were telling everybody not to drink wine, that it actually interrupts sleep. Yeah, that's a bullshit lie. I call BS on that. They're just spreading that lie because they want you to come to see them so they can prescribe you all these different medications and pills to take. When really you don't need all those pills to take if you want to get a good night's sleep. If you want to get a good night's sleep, do what I did. Have a couple glasses of wine and you will sleep like a baby all through the night. I didn't even wake up not one time last night. Let's see. I got really good sleep. Amount of good sleep last night. Yes, I did. Let's see. Yes, I slept so good last night. Six Pack, if you're listening and watching the show right now, go ahead and send me an email. Go ahead and send me an email. I'm having trouble finding your email, buddy. Let's see. There you are. Finally found you. Okay. Okay, here we go. And the link has been sent. Alrighty. Yeah, it's not snowing here. I wish I could say the same. It's sunny and a little bit chilly out, but it is not snowing. You know, I remember when I was younger, we used to get all kinds of snow. We would get like 2-3 feet of snow. If not, we would get at least an inch or two, right? Now, we're lucky to get a sneeze. The last 2-3 winters, I don't even remember us getting any snow, really. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like everybody else gets snow except for us. We hardly get anything anymore. I was actually shocked to see some of the names that was on this list. Some of the names that's on this list is actually some of my favorite actors, you know, like absolutely insane. Like Robert De Niro, his name was on the list. It's like one of my favorite actors, man. Robert De Niro, man. If you're listening into this podcast channel right now, I just got to ask you one question, brother. What the hell were you doing over there on Epstein Island? Why did you go over there? I think we have a pretty good idea why you went over there, because we all know what went on Epstein Island. I just, I'm shocked to see that your name was on the list. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Cool. Okay, let me shoot you a message, buddy. All right. Oh, what's up, Connor? I know, right? Where is everyone, JoJo Fry? Where's everybody at? They might have hangovers. They might still be sleeping in. Or you know what? Today is Monday. They could be at work. I don't have to work today. I have the day off. Of course, I have the luxury of creating my own schedule. So What's up, Connor? Good to see you, buddy. Have you seen the Jeffrey Epstein list? Jojo Fry says, "You remind me of that one comedian, Fluffy." Well, appreciate that. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Fluffy was pretty funny, but he was a big guy. Yeah, here's the list right here. Let's see. We're going to talk about it. See that? Do you see the list? I just pulled it up. That's the list. Can you see it? Put a 1 in the chat box if you can see the list of names that I put up on the screen. If you can see the list of names, put a 1 in the chat box. The number 1, if you can see the list of names. Let's see. That's good enough. 72%. Let me plug my computer up here. There we go. Right. Yeah, these are all people he was associated with. Can you see the list I have up on the screen? Okay, 1. That's what's up. Yep. All right. Yeah. Yep. Adam Perry Lang, Akon, Al Gore. I was actually shocked to see Celine Dion's name on there too, and Chris Tucker. Come on now, Chris Tucker, another one of my favorite actors. Courtney Cox, her name was on there. Ellen DeGeneres, her name was on there. Drew Barrymore, I was shocked to see her name on there too. Old Drew Barrymore. George Clooney. And the rapper Eminem. Let's see. Tom Hanks. His name's on there too. Connor, For Shame, Chris. I love the Rush Hour movie. I know, right? I love those Rush Hour movies too. They don't make good movies like that anymore, do they? Robert Downey Jr., his name's on there. And all that fucking shit Whoopi Goldberg be talking on that show that she's on all the time. And then her name's on the list too. What is it? No. Oh, both of them. Yeah, Oprah Winfrey, and Whoopi Goldberg. That's what I meant to say. Whoopi Goldberg be talking all kinds of shit on that show. What is it? The View? I think she's another one of those libtards. All that libtard talk on that talk show that she's on, and her name's on the list. I know, right? Tom Hanks. Yep. Michelle Obama. Yep. Absolutely insane. I mean, I was expecting to see Joe Biden's name on there, you know. Old sniffy sniff Joe Biden likes to sniff people. I knew his name was going to be on there, but I was surprised to see some of these other names. Let me take down my banner so we can see if there's any more names under here. Yep, there's names that my banner was covering up. Aunt Molly Cyrus, her name's even on there. I came in like a wrecking ball. She came in like a wrecking ball when she landed on that island. Old Miley Cyrus came in like a wrecking ball when she showed up to Epstein Island. Miley Cyrus, what were you doing on Epstein Island? Jay-Z, he was there. His name's on the list. Quentin Tarantino, his name was on there. Jim Carrey, another one of my all-time favorite actors. Come on, Jim Carrey, what were you doing on Epstein Island? You know, I want to tell myself, I want to keep telling myself that maybe some of these names I'm seeing on this list may have just went to the island just, for vacation. Maybe they weren't, involved in any nefarious activities. But then I say to then I question myself and I'm like, well, why did they go there? You know what I'm saying? They could have went anywhere else for vacation, but they chose to go to Epstein Island. So yeah, then there's that. Bill Clinton, we knew his name was going to be on there. Bill Gates, Beyonce. When President Obama when he was in office and he served as president, he invited Beyonce over to the White House. I think it was, what was it, Christmas? So it doesn't surprise me that her name is on the list too. Oh, her and Jay-Z's part of that Illuminati. It's all evil cult stuff. Paris Hilton, her name's on here. Come on, Paris Hilton. All those hotels that your dad owns and you had to go to Epstein Island. Come on now. What was you doing on that island, Paris Hilton? Wonder if she took her little dog with her. You know how she walks around all the time with that little dog in her hand? Wonder if she took her dog with her to Epstein Island. Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton's names on the list. George Clooney, Galen Maxwell. Let's see. Miley Cyrus. Let me take some of this down so I can see some more names. We called Joe Biden squinty eyes in our family. Connor says, Jim Carrey was funny when he was young, not so much now. All right. My brother from a different mother's backstage. Give a warm welcome to Sleuth Reloaded, everybody. What's up, buddy? Trying to get your sound working? Can you hear me? Okay, I hear something now. I think he's trying to get his sound working. And then we got, oh yeah, let's not forget about the actress Wanda Sykes. She's a funny actress. I've always liked Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes, why was you on Epstein Island? Come on now. Come on, Wanda. Six Pack's trying to get his microphone working, his sound working. Charlie Sheen, he was there. His name's on here. Charlie Sheen has AIDS, so pray to God he didn't do any nefarious activities when he went over there. Hopefully he didn't infect anybody with his nasty disease. But he's another actor that I've always liked, especially when he played in 2.5 Men. That was a good show. I'm so shocked to see these names. Some of these names that's on here. You still trying to get your sound working? Angelina Jolie, her name's on here. Courtney Cox, Cher. David Spade, he's another favorite actor of mine and / comedian. Come on now, David Spade. I can't see David Spade doing anything evil like that. I don't want to think that David Spade did anything bad. At least I hope he didn't. You still trying to get your sound working? Wiggle the cord. As you got a cord, wiggle the cord. Maybe you got a loose cord or something. Akon, the rapper, his name's on the list. Gwen Stefani, Holla Back Girl, her name's on there. Ain't no holler back girl, ain't no holler back girl, ain't no holler back. I think she's the one that sings that, right? James Franco. Let's see. John Travolta. That's another name that I've seen on the list. That's on here. Really? Come on, John. Come on, John. John Travolta. What was you doing on Epstein? Oh,
Asking.
hey, I think I can hear you now.
Great.
What kind of setup do you have that gives you so many issues all the time?
It's a the jack plugs into my headphone piece on my desktop, man, and my other part going to USB slot. It's weird. It kind of when I knew I had to what my freaking plug in. I had to like kind of wiggle it in there. It's weird.
So I'm just trying to figure out the setup that you have. So is it like a headset that you plug into your computer? Is that what it is? Or is it like, you there? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, it's a DuckDuckGo.
It's a what?
So where I pull that up at.
Madonna, her name's on there.
Epstein's associates he had contact with, Michael Jackson, is on the list too.
Yep, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Hey,
You know, Michael Jackson, man. You know that guy had billions of dollars or millions of dollars, right? I might let him touch my PP for a couple million. I might.
oh,
But Michael Jackson, he's resting in peace right now. He's deceased. Let's see. Seth Green, that's another one I was surprised to see on there. And another one I was surprised to see on there too is Sarah Silverman, the female comedian. Sarah Silverman. Sarah. What were you doing on Epstein Island? You know, a lot of these people, they didn't want this list to come out. Alec Baldwin, his name's on there. Anthony Weiner. He's that politician that was like sexting those minors a few years back. Remember him? He was sending pictures of his wiener. I was for the longest time going, Anthony Weiner was showing his wiener. Anthony Weiner was showing his wiener. Oh, shit. Oh, Anthony Weiner showing his wiener.
And also, by the way, there's a redacted list of Jeffrey Epstein. Let everybody know that.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that up, too. We're going to talk about that, too.
And by the way, about the Indiana railroads, by the way, when it comes to
so I got the list, the Jeffrey Epstein list, everybody that. Let's see. All right. What'd you say, buddy?
Oh, and by the way, when it comes to Indiana railroads, they are all underground, and that's where kids are getting sex trafficked underground, and they going to California into the elites.
Yeah.
It's a very good possibility. Yeah.
Because if you think about everything, if you
All right.
watch new movies,
Huh? You just want your sound went out, buddy.
if you guys watch
You
any
don't
of
know
newer
unless you're
movies,
part.
Your sound went out.
my
Goodbye.
bad.
Bye-bye, Felicia.
Well, by the way, when it comes down to certain things, well, I'm trying to figure out why it's very sad. I forgot why it's very
That's
sad
with
now.
200 women.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
yeah, this Marcus territory
Bye-bye,
character.
Marcus. You ain't wanted. Bye.
Was you there when they did this, man?
Are you?
Yeah, David Spade was one of my favorite actors too. Marcus Territory said, "Don't you
Oh
dare
yeah,
call these people
it
perverts."
don't surprise me about Lady Gaga. She actually, when I was here, she has a penis. Not to be funny.
Right. I heard about that too. Oprah, yeah, Oprah Winfrey, her name's on the list. Connor says it doesn't surprise me that Dan Schneider, the producer at Nickelodeon, is on that list. Connor says, I always got a bad vibe from Dan. Marcus says they are all nice people. They're not perverts.
You don't know that. Think about TD Jakes. He's a pervert.
Yeah.
There's so many perverted events going on. It's pathetic.
Got
You know, I want to think that none of that not all these people did anything bad when they went to Epstein Island. But then I sit back and I'm like, you know, they got millions of dollars in the bank. They could have went anywhere that they chose to go on vacation, but they went to Epstein Island. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I mean, think about it. You got millions of dollars in the bank. You can go on vacation anywhere you want in the world. But these people chose to go to Epstein Island. Why? You gotta think about that. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't want to think that some of these people did anything nefarious on that island, but then you got to ask yourself the question. You got to sit there and think they could have went anywhere that they wanted to go in the world for vacation, but they chose to go to Epstein Island. You know?
Yeah.
And we all know what went on at Epstein Island, you know, because it's all been talked about throughout the media and the papers and the news and stuff like that. I mean, not to say that, you know, everybody that went there did anything nefarious, but you got to ask yourself the question. These people got millions of dollars, but they chose to go to Epstein Island. They could have went anywhere that they wanted to, but they chose to go there. You know?
I'm surprised Vince McMahon ain't on this list.
Right. I don't think this is the whole list.
Oh, there's more to it. You'll see it here in a little bit. I got more.
Because there's names of people that I know that went there. Like, I don't know them personally, but I know that they went there, right? And their name's not on this list. So that's how I know that there's got to be more. Marcus says, I think Kevin Spacey is innocent. Is his name on this list? Let's see. I think I seen. Yep, Kevin Spacey right there.
How do you know? Was you even there, man? That's the thing about it? Was you even there? What do you see? What do you hear? That's what I want.
Let's see. Now let's pull up the other list. Let's see, the little black book. Let's pull that one up. Let me take this one down. And I just seen your picture you got up. I love Bozo. I remember that. Bozo the Clown. Let's see. All right, let me go over here and see if I can pull this other one up here. Come on, what's taking this thing so long? All right, here we go. Let me click here. All right, here we go.
Hey, Connor, you never know, man. You might be.
All right, I'm getting ready to pull up the little black book. Connor says, I'm starting to think Marcus Territory. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Let's see. I'm gonna pull that. Let me pull the little black book up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. All right. All righty. Let's see if I can go full screen with this. All right, here we go. Can y'all still hear me?
Sure do.
Okay, cool. Who's this? Here's the first name, Abby. Who's this Abby? Let's see. Who is this Abby? Abby something redacted. Aldridge, Saffron, Abousman, Joanna, Adam, Nick, Alexander, Pam, Agag, Alejandro, Algrandi, Giacomo, Agnew, Maria, Claire, and John, Alan, Paul, Alan, Nick, and Sarah, Alba Marie, Rufus, and Sally, Alan Jones, Carella, Eamon, Roberta, and Maurice. I wish I could zoom in on this stuff. I can't. It won't let me zoom in. I don't think. Let's see. Nope. That's a search button, I think. Robert and Alex, Eamon, Mr. Philip, Arando. This motherfucker's got some weird ass names. Let's see. Oh. Armstrong, Arthur, and Kathy. Asaf, Charlotte, Vittorio, Osnar, Jose, something. Who are these people?
Territory. Hey, you know what? How in the world did Curly create that list himself? How dumb are you, man?
Marcus Territories, Curly. I did not create this list.
I would get him out of your chat, bro. I would get him out of your chat, man.
Let's see. Let me go back to. Here we go. Aaron, Harvey, Marine, Ashley, Nick, and Ari, Atkin, Hine, Astor, Vince, Count William, Ariolano, Victor, Arion, Fernando, Barca, Peter, Baker, Danny, Baklar, Charlar, Atkin, Mike, and Amy, Faza, Andre, Bamford, Sir Anthony, and Lady C. Bannister, Silva, Baldwin, Alec Baldwin, Balliol College, Oxford, Barham, Nicholas, Gretel, Hilary Bastogne, Banford something. The fuck? Joe something. Yeah, if I would have created a fake list, I would have made it more readable. Let's see. Bastogne, Tim Natasha, Stephen Benson, Bill Berkman, Debbie Von Bismarck, Robin Burley, Jean Marc Bisson, Lord Lady, Lord Besmont, Lord and Lady, Tamara Beckwith. Let's see. Blaine, David Blaine. Isn't David Blaine, isn't that the magician? Isn't that the magician? Yo. Hello.
Oh, my bad. I had to go grab me a cigarette, babe.
Alright. David Blaine, isn't that the magician?
I never heard of him.
You've never heard of David Blaine? He's a magician.
Oh, okay. But I heard that David Spade character, though.
Yeah, David Spade played in a lot of movies like Black Sheep. He played in the movie Black Sheep. He played in the movie Tommy Boy. Those are my two favorite movies with him and that other actor in it. Nuno Bandolini, Julia Broadhurst, Rick Burke, Sylvian Bruchero, Bossum Han Bruce, and Penelope, Lois Albert Brown, Chris Brown, and Allison. Chris Brown, he's a rapper, ain't he? Chris Brown.
Yeah. Chris Brown, yep.
Bruce James and Lucinda, Christopher Brooks and Amanda, Miranda Brooks. Miranda Brooks, isn't she a country singer?
I don't know.
I think she is. Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett's name's right here. Jimmy Buffett and Jane. Jane, who's Jane? Was his wife named Jane? It says Jimmy Buffett and Jane. Buffett, Jimmy, and Jane. So that's Jimmy Buffett, the country singer. Juliet Joan Buck, Tanya
I'll be
Brevard.
right back, buddy.
All right. Martin Butrell, Candace Bushnell, Archie Booson, Terry Booton, Nikki Calden, Alistar Campbell, Campo Del Brook, and Emilio Camerano Glencarlo, Naomi Campbell, Nicholas Candy, AC, Cammy, Calvo Platero, Robert Bying, Nikki Calden, Terry Booton. Just these weird ass names, man. Couldn't their families name them fucking something normal? Give them a normal name. Caprice, Sophie Caruth, Castaneda Debbie Castaneda, Dr. Mark Cecil. There's a doctor's name on here. Dr. Mark Cecil. Ceter, Abby and Victoria, Serena Fabrizio, Carvio Michael and Charlene, Casagranda. Did I say Guido? Casagranda Guido.
Oh, well, here I am. I'm back.
Alrighty. Carmine.
You hate Robert Downey Jr., Curly. He's freaking Iron Man.
Huh?
No, Marcus Territory said, "How can you hate Robert Downey Jr.? He's freaking Iron Man."
That was a list of every actor. He said that was a list of every actor Curly hates. I don't hate none of these people. I don't hate nobody. Let's see. That was a list of every actor Curly hates. Curly wrote the names of all the celebs he hates and is trying to pass it off as they were on him. No, these are legitimately. These are like lists. This is legitimate, man. This is real. This is real talk, real shit. How can you hate Robert Downey Jr.? He's freaking Iron Man. I don't hate him. Let's see. Let me finish the list. All right. Let's see here. George and Pauline, Clogna, Gia France, Cipriani, Giuseppe, Lucy Olive, Vikram Chatral, Chinevix, Trench, John and Lucy, Clogna Marina, Clogga Glon Luca, Sikogna Gianconda, Cleese John Alice Faye, Cleverino Isabel, Cleverino Armadio, Copen Larry, Cochran Miss Mandy, Clemson Graham and Emma. Let's see. Peter Cohan, Jeffrey Koff. Does that say Jeffrey Koff? Olive Cook, Harry Cotterell, Peter Cohan, Joe Coleman, Cordy Rupert and Camellia, Caldray Marina, Corcel Mard. I can't see that. Nicholas, Georgina, Nicholas, Coleridge. I can't see it. Damn, I wish I could zoom in on this stuff. Coleridge, Nicholas, and Georgia. Constantine, Susanna Stenbar. Sophia Crabb. Davies, David, and Linda. Kudrow Alastar. Jeff Davies. That name sounds familiar. Jeff Davies. Where have I heard that before? William Dartsmith. Prince Arenberg. Fernando De Soto. Janice Dickinson. Debbie Dickinson. Adam Dell. Let's see. Denez Pedro. Peter Dubins. Dub Anthony V. something. Mini Driver. Mini Driver? Driver Mini. Douglas DeAndre. I think some of these people use fake names like this Mini Driver. How you gonna have the name Mini Driver? That don't even sound real. Mini Driver. He was the guy that drove the little minivan on the island. They probably had a guy that drove the minivan on the island. And when he had to sign in, he signed his name as Mini Driver. I'm the Mini Driver. Yeah, I drive the minivan. Let's see. Giordano DeRaci, Francisco, Peter Dubin. Duke of York, Mr. Duke of York,
Damn,
Edward,
Charlie, how
huh?
long were you working on this list?
Huh? Let's see.
Marcus Territory said, "Oh, Charlie, how long you working on this list?"
How are you working on this list? I didn't make this list. Let's see. Um, Ellison, Mandy, and Ralph, Elliot, Gale, and Joe Coffrey. Does it say Coffrey or Coffee? I can't see that. Let's see. Eric Ellenberg, Ellen Bogan, Eric Elizabeth. Let's see. Chris Evans, David Faber, Sally, and Brooke Johnson. Natasha Fairweather. That sounds familiar. Miss Catharino Fellweather Ambassador and Lady. Fakra Armato and Jasmine. Charlotte Fabarn. Fairfax the Han Rupert. Fecal Frederick. Fiona Feely. Faulkner Terrence and Cornella. Oliver D. Falistana. Let's see. Ferragamo Leonardo Beatrice. Is that what it said? Andrew Feldman. Ooh, that's a name I've heard of before. Andrew Feldman. Brian Ferry. Martin Fien something. Helena Felix. Fell David Nana. Flog Christopher and Charlotte. Martin something. Howard Frankenstein. Ralph Finn something. Dan Fisher. Princess Ferva. Chuck Fiver something. This writing's little. Mook Flick. Forbes, Steve and Sabina. Violet Frazier. Jonathan Foreman. Katie Ford. I've heard that before. Katie Ford. Zandy Forbes. Foreman Bobby and something. Jeanette. Ford, Tom and Richard Buckley. John Foreman. Lucinda Fox William and Lucinda Fox, Andrew Fox, Isabel Fraze, Matthew Frood, Violet Fraze, Francesco de la Gordo, Mr. Francisco de la Gorda, Frost, Mr. David and Lady Frost, Furstenberg, Furwell, Nina, June Esteban Canoza, Jeremy Garson, Teresa Furhurst, Amanda Fry Cosmo, Giovanni Ruffo, Adam Gardner, Jack Gillardine, Marriott Gall, Catrione Rubon German, Gennaro Mario Jr. Man, even Mario visited the island. Wonder if Luigi's name's on here too.
Wow.
Mario and Luigi even went on the island. Let's see. Caroline Gibson, Andrew Gilson, Eric something. Getty, Plea and Chris, Getty Mark, Guilford, Lord and Lady, Thomas Gomez, Glenworth Edmund, Emily, Charlie Glass, Mary Glenville, Glusani Luca Glusani. That sounds familiar. Ellen Goldberg, Goss Pierre, Gary Ginsberg, Gilmore Andrew and Emma, Howard Gillis, Emma Gibbs, Goma William and Emma, Graf Francola, Juliet Gore, David Granby, Jamie Grant, Lorenzo something, Greece Princess Olga, Princess Olga, what the fuck? Jeremy Green, Deborah Green, Greece MC Pooh something, Greg and Catherine, Natasha Grenfell, Ted Griffin, Nina Griscom. I heard that name before too. Jeremy Green, Pamela Gross, and Jimmy Finkist. Judy Green. Let's see. Tony Giussiani. I can't really see that. Is that a C or a G? Christian Good something. Camila Guest. Barbara something. This writing is so small. Mr. Hugo Guinness, Luca Gassini, Ira Gumberg, Pippa Hall. There's more doctors. Mr. and Mrs. Dr. Habo something. Hahu. Mr. and Mrs. Dr. Hahu. Susan Gutfrenberg and John. Hanson Lord and Lady. Hopesburg Marie. Hay and Henry Patricia. Harvey Victoria Harvey. Reggie Hosworth. Nick Haslam. Susan and Barry something. Let's see. Howard Hemstein, Jeff Hirsch, Bob Hefner. I think that says the third. Bob Hefner the third. Lisa Hayden, Mr. Freddie Heineken, Helen and Tim Schiffer. I wonder if this Heineken person is like the person that owns the Heineken beer thing, the name of the Heineken.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. Because it's spelt the same way. Olaf Hermes.
Last name, kind of.
Yeah. Robert and Kim Hersey. Mr. and Mrs. I can't make that out. Hesseling, maybe? Hoseling. Anthony Hill. Dustin Hoffman. He's an actor, right?
Yes, he is.
Dustin Hoffman. Yep. Hetty Hoffman. Jeff Hirsch. Robert Andrea Hisson. Rupert. Let's see.
Hey, Curly.
Yes. Oh, here's Jessica Hoffman. Huh?
Do me a favor.
What's up?
Get that Marcus Territory out of your comment box.
What's he saying?
Curly's racist because a lot of black people are on this list. I would get him out of there.
Let's see.
Or else I'll do it my damn self, man.
These people all come off as nice in interviews, so I doubt they've done anything nefarious.
Because if anybody said that to my face about one of my friends for real in real life, they end up somewhere where they want to be at. He's homophobic. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not racist or homophobic.
Yeah, I'll get that motherfucker out of there. Excuse my language, man. Sorry, YouTube. That is straight lame. I don't play those little games like that. If Curly was racist, he wouldn't have me on panel. I'll let everybody know that now.
Right, exactly.
If Curly was racist, we wouldn't talk on the other side pretty much daily, every other hour, minute, whatever, man.
Right.
I'm not sick of this mess, man. You're gonna be stupid. You're the one racist, man. Tell about that Marcus Territory. He's the racist, not you.
Yeah, because last time I checked, aren't you black, Six Pack?
Yep.
Exactly, and you're my friend, so.
Right. Exactly, Connor. Exactly, man. Agreeable, 100%.
Nick and Kim, Mr. and Mrs. James Holland.
See, right there, evil versus good.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Exactly.
Like all kind of people, most they ain't being done.
Exactly. If I was racist, I wouldn't be friends with Six Pack. That's true.
Ain't that the truth? Because look,
You know, actually, to tell you all the truth, when I became friends with Six Pack on here, that's when I lost a lot of my followers. That's when a lot of people turned on me. So who's the real racist?
yep, true.
Because I find it odd. I find it very odd and strange after I started bringing Six Pack on panel and became real good friends with him. A lot of people out there on YouTube quit coming to my live shows and quit supporting my channel.
Yeah, they start acting
How
funny.
fucking convenient.
They start acting funny and shit.
Yeah, they started acting funny and shit. They quit supporting my channel. They quit supporting me.
Marcus Territory. What the past guy do? What's going on nowadays, man? What the world, man?
I smacked a college girl in the ass when I was at a college party drunk, Marcus Territory. And on my way back home, I thought it would be a good idea to take a nap in the school parking lot because I was tripping on shrooms, and that was 20 years ago. And I was drunk on alcohol and high on drugs. And I thought it would be a good idea to take a nap since I was tripping on shrooms because those people that I was hanging out with that I didn't really know all too well thought it would be funny to slip shrooms on my hamburger that I was eating when I went to the bathroom. But anyways, I thought it'd be a good idea to take a nap at the far end of the school parking lot while I was tripping. I woke up to a gun in my face. Cop stuck a gun in my face telling me to get out of the car. I never once got out of my car. I was sleeping in my car at the far end of the parking lot and woke up to a gun in my face telling me to get out of the car. And next thing I know, they was writing a fucking article about me in the paper, and I had to be bonded out of jail. So don't talk about stuff that you don't know anything about.
Hey, by the way,
That's why they put at the bottom of that article that nothing was found it when they searched my car, and it did not appear that I was out to harm or hurt anybody. That's why they put that at the end of the article, because they knew I wasn't out to hurt anybody. I was sleeping in my fucking car when the fucking cop came up on me. I was fucking sleeping in my car.
By the way, Marcus Territory, you don't know the fucking true specs, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah. The only thing I'm fucking guilty of is smacking a college woman on the ass and sleeping in my car in the school parking lot when I was on my way home because I was tripping on shrooms. That's the only thing I'm guilty of.
You want to go back 20 years on something, man, like you're law enforcement. You ain't shit. This is January the fucking 8th, 2024.
And you know what? If people want to talk shit about me for smacking a woman on the ass 20 years ago, last time I checked, just about every man in the world's done that at least once or twice in their life. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
If y'all want to condemn me for something that millions of other men have done, then go right ahead.
Go right ahead. If you don't know the whole fucking story, shut the fuck up, like I'm going to say again.
Exactly. You know, you live and learn. I made a horrible choice. I was young and dumb, and I was out partying, and I thought it would be a good idea to. Of course, I wasn't thinking right because I was on drugs and I was drunk. But I thought it would be a good idea to. I knew I had to pull over. I knew I had to pull over and park the car and try to get control of myself because I was tripping on those shrooms. But I thought it would be a good idea to park where I parked, and apparently it was not a good idea because
Everybody did some of their teenage years when we're not innocent.
yeah. But I thought it would be a good idea to park where I parked to take a nap, and it really wasn't a good idea because when you're under the influence of drugs and alcohol and other stuff, you don't think right. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it would be a good idea to park where I parked so I could try to take a nap and sleep off the drugs that I was tripping on, and it wasn't a good idea. I got woke up to a gun in my face.
Oh yeah, by the way, Curly, I'm gonna say one more thing, like I always gonna say. Mr. Marcus Territory, was you there when whatever happened? Was you there? I always gonna ask people this.
Exactly. Dude, if I was out to harm anybody, if I was out to harm, if I had plans to harm anybody, they would have found like fucking duct tape, they would have found rope, they would have found zip ties, they would have found some shovels. You know what I'm saying? They would have found some weapons on me. They would have found all kinds. If I had any intention to harm anybody at all, they would have found some shit on me. But you know what they found when they searched my car? Absolutely nothing. You know why they didn't find anything? Because I wasn't out to hurt anybody and I was sleeping in my fucking car. That's why. If somebody has intentions on doing something, they're going to go out and do it. They're not going to go pull over and park and fucking take a nap. You know what I'm saying? And have the cops come up on them.
There's a difference.
Oh shit!
Now, there's a difference. Ain't nobody gonna do anything if they're fucking
exactly, Tony. Yeah, exactly.
And there's a difference on the other side. If somebody actually gonna do something, they will have rope, fucking cowboy whips, and all this shit. Fucking sedatives to knock their victims out and anything.
Yeah, and you know what? Hold on real quick. I'm not Marcus. That's a lie.
That's a fucking lie right
That's a fucking lie right there.
Yeah, it is. Now I got your back, Curly, man.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie right there.
Fucking lie right there. All right, everybody, I did my research.
That's a fucking lie right there.
That's a straight up fucking lie.
Mm-hmm.
You know I did my research, man. You don't exist on that shit.
You ain't gonna find me on no motherfucking registry because I'm not on there.
Exactly.
So you going around saying that shit, that's a lie. Anybody with a brain in their body knows I'm not on the fucking registry.
That motherfucker straight talking shit, Curly, man.
Yeah, he is.
You got that right, Connor.
Exactly. That's what these people are doing. They want to try to ruin your credibility because they know you're putting the truth out and they don't like it. That's what it is. That's what it is.
What it is, he's an evil motherfucker. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They know we doing good. They want to be all evil motherfuckers.
Yeah, just because I got drunk and made the mistake of smacking a college woman on the ass almost 20 years ago, it's not going to stop me from doing good in this world, okay?
Exactly. Curly going to do what he got to do. He going to move forward. And Marcus Territory, talking shit. Do your fucking research. Done deal. Curly, man, he's pissing me off. Just like that,
what is it? The peeping and Tom charge that's on my record from a long time ago, and the stalking charge. You know what that's from? Look, seeing that on somebody's record, yeah, you're gonna think bad about them. Stalking and peeping, yeah, but you got to know the story behind it. The reason I was charged with that was because my cousin, I got a cousin, right? I got a cousin that's a sex offender, right? He's a violent sex offender. And he's on the registry. I'm not. But when he got out of prison, my family tried to give him a chance by letting him rent one of the rental properties. And so, because when you're on probation, one of your requirements of being on probation or parole is you have to have a job and you have to have an established residence with an address. So he was all crying, saying, I need to find a place to live or I'm going to get violated and go back to prison. So my family allowed him to rent one of their rental properties next to where I was living at the time, right? Well, I was dating this girl at the time that worked at Walmart, right? And I started seeing her going in and out of where my cousin was renting next to my house. Well, make a long story short, I found out that the girl that I was dating at the time was fucking my cousin, right? So when I called her over there one day, I went over there and knocked on the door. I walked over there and knocked on the door, right? He knew if I was trying to get him to come outside because I was going to kick his ass, he wouldn't come outside. So I gave up on knocking on the door and I walked back home next door and I went back inside. Well, I was looking out my kitchen window, right? And I seen them. I was in my house looking out my kitchen window next door. I seen them take off running out the door and they ran straight towards her car, right? And they jumped in the car and took off down the road. And I was like, I'm like, where the fuck are these people going? Where are they going? They went down to the magistrate and lied and got those bogus ass charges on me. Because he knew he had been caught and he knew I was going to kick his ass. That's the story behind the fucking peeping and stalking charge.
Yep.
I didn't peep through no windows. I wasn't stalking nobody and I didn't peep through nobody's windows. I simply walked next door and knocked on the door and was trying to get him to come outside. Because he knew he had been caught. My girlfriend was in there with him. And I was trying to get him to come outside. I was going to kick his ass. He wouldn't come outside.
Marcus Territory, you can come on here and troll, do your damn research if you got all the 100% to troll, all the energy you take to troll. Do your research.
There's a lot more people out there, Marcus, that's got a lot worse records than me. I ain't got no felonies on my record. So what? I have a couple misdemeanors. Big deal. That's not a big deal. A couple misdemeanors on my record.
And by the way, my real name is AK-47.
But to know what somebody's been through, you got to walk a mile in their shoes too.
If you want to know more about Mr. Curley, his address is 112222 Booger Booger Avenue.
Well, that's another thing I find funny. They tried. They thought they was doxing me last year when they put my address out there. But what really happened was they ended up pissing my stepdad, my mom off because it was their address that they had put out there. That's why Tony got pissed off a while back when he got pissed off because really it was their address that they had put out there.
Hey, Marcus
not
Territory, you want to pay my net bill? You want to pay my internet bill? I'll be more happy for you too. You pay a year, you're good. Nope, you're a bot. You keep coming in here making numerous troll accounts. You're the bot.
All right, let me go back to the list. People don't want to support. If people out there don't want to support my podcast channel or support me and what I'm doing on here, all because I smacked a woman on the ass almost 20 years ago. If you don't want to support me because of that, then you can go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need your support because you ain't nobody to me.
For real, yeah.
You ain't fucking perfect. The people out there that don't want to support me because of that shit, you ain't fucking perfect. You put your pants on one leg at a time just like I do. So you ain't no fucking better than me. And that's all I gotta say about that shit.
Since I'm African American, you guys put the same forks and spoons in your mouths just like me. Quit being fucking racist on this motherfucker. Quit being a dumbass. Because if you face me face to face, you wouldn't know what hit you. I'm sick of this shit, Curly.
J. Robert Hurst, Ann Hurst. Mr. and Mrs. Hutley. Is that what it says? Hutley.
Because anybody in the right mind will tell you motherfuckers, you ain't nobody to mess with.
Yeah, and you know what? The woman at the college that I smacked on the ass, she was like 3 years older than me, and she was in college. So
I mean, hell,
there's that. And I was drunk too, and I was under the influence of drugs.
Because I know teenagers, they gonna go smack some juicy or do some stuff, you know.
Smack some juicy.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We all did stuff in our
When I was leaving the party, she walked up. When I was leaving the party, she walked up to me and she asked me for a cigarette, and I gave her one, right? And we got to talking for like a few seconds, and I smacked her on her ass, right? Because I was drunk and high and shit, and you do stuff when you normally would not do when you're under the influence of drugs, right? So I was, I'm the type of person where when I used to get drunk and shit, I would act silly. I smacked her on the ass because I thought it was funny, and she laughed. She actually laughed after I did it. She actually laughed after I did it, right? She asked me. She laughed after I did it, right? She asked me for my phone number, right? And I looked at her and laughed, and I didn't give her my phone number, and I left. And I think that's what pissed her off. But anyways, what was you saying?
Oh, by the way, when all that happened, I know teenage years. I'm sure you probably played some Mexico.
Played some what?
You probably played some old school rap called that rapper called named Mexico back in the day.
Oh yeah, I used to listen to all kinds of crazy music back in the day, dude.
Man, teenagers, man, hell. I just got there to the little college bars when I was younger, back in my days. I mean, shit, we all did stuff in our life. We ain't perfect, and you.
Fuck yeah.
And you trust acting like y'all perfect? No, only God's perfect. Only God's perfect.
Yeah, I got a cousin of mine, and we used to go to the bars all the time and drink and stuff too. And he used to do stupid shit when he would drink. And he ran around the bar one night drunk, and he was smacking women on the ass and pinching them on the ass and stuff. And it was funny too, because there was a couple of times he would pinch a woman on the ass, right? And by the time he would do it, he would be gone on the other side of the room, and she'd turn around and think that the guy behind her did it. And I don't know how many people that I've seen other men get slapped because she thought that the guy standing behind her did it. But that shit was funny. But I had a talk with his ass about it, right? I was like, look, dude, I was like, you need to knock that shit off because, you can get in trouble, because that's what happened to me. I got in trouble for it. And he quit doing it. But, some people out here in life don't have the sense of humor that other people has. You know what I'm saying? So what you might find funny, somebody else might take offense to it. And that's what I learned growing up. When I was young, I used to do stuff that I thought was funny that other people might not find funny, So you live and learn. What was you gonna say?
By the way,
Yo. Yeah.
Whatever's going on, man, I'm gonna tell you what, Majestic Avenger, man, y'all want to make something 20 years old look critical for him, right? But that's bullshit. Y'all want to make everything look critical. Y'all already want to try to twist shit around. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Read your comments, man. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
You know damn well I'm not Majestic Avenger, because if I was, you would have done put me on blast by now. But that's what y'all are mad about. Y'all are mad because I'm not on there. That's what you're mad about. Because you know damn well if I was on that list, y'all would have done put me on blast by now. That's what you're mad about. You're mad that I'm not on there.
What y'all trying to? What the fuck y'all trying to prove?
That's what it is. They're mad that I'm not on there. And the reason they're mad that I'm not on there is because they was probably really looking forward to putting me on blast. But they realized that I wasn't on there, and they're like, fuck. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I ain't got no problem admitting the shit that I did in life.
Oh, either.
I ain't got no problem admitting the shit that I did in life. Yeah, so what? I smacked a college woman on the ass. Big deal. You want to fucking get a rope and fucking string me up and hang me for it? It was 20 years ago. And how many other fucking men out there has done some shit like that? Just about every man on this planet has smacked a woman on the ass at least a time or two. So, big fucking deal. Just call me Slap Daddy, motherfuckers. Just call me Slap Daddy, motherfuckers. Just call me Slap Daddy. Let's see here. Simon Hussey, Ivan Himes, Lauren. What is that? Holland? Is that those are L's? I think. George Ireland, Julian Jacobson, Mick Jack. Is that an M or an N? Does that say Mick Jagger or Nick Jagger? Can you see that? I can't tell if that's an M or an N. Yeah, but I can't tell if it's an M or an N.
Nick or Mick Jagger.
I think it says Mick Jagger. I think it's Mick Jagger.
That's a singer.
Yeah. Yeah. Or an actor, one. I've heard of that name before. Yeah. Let's see.
Did you get a comment in your thing, man?
Please. Huh?
You get that comment in your box over there? In the
Hold on, let me check it. Laugh Out Loud, Slap Daddy Productions. That's right. That's hilarious, bro. Laugh Out Loud, Slap Daddy Productions. That's right. Slap Daddy Productions.
Nick Marshall at it again. Don't know when to stop.
That's like so not true. Let's see. Let's see here. Lucy Johnson, Richard Johnson, Nadine, Nick, what's it say? Nick Jarecki, Jackal, something. Jason Canada. Is that what it says? Jason Canada. Jason Canada is what it says, I think. Jailer. Georgie Keller, Sarah King, Mark Katzenbogen. Ooh, we got some senators on the list here. Senator Edward Kennedy. Wow. Kennedy Ted Jr., Kennedy Bobby and Mary, Gemma Kidd, Ethel Kennedy, Joe Kennedy. Man, we got the whole Kennedy family. Kumo Kennedy and Drew and Carrie. Kirstner or something, Kirstner. Kennedy, Senator Edward Kennedy, Ted Jr. Kennedy, Joe Kennedy. Yeah.
Go him out.
Author.
Talking straight up shit.
Yeah, that'll be the day. That'll be the day that pigs fly and people in hell get ice water. Oh shit. Let's see. Where was I? Where did I leave off at? See, when you try to do something good and productive, they distract. They like to distract you.
Yeah, they do.
Kind of like when Noe and Prof was doing that live show they did the other day. He got like 500 unknown phone calls.
Real.
Yeah, they kept calling his phone because they knew that when they called his phone, it would keep him from doing his live kept freezing. See what I'm saying?
Trying to short him out of his time on his live and shit.
Because he was using his phone to do the live show, so they kept calling his phone and it kept freezing it up. They kept freezing the live show up. Abby King, Gemma Kidd, Kumo Kennedy, Drew and Carey, Amanda Keldon, Sarah Keeling, Roy Keegan, David Koch, David Lambert, Alistar Kudrow, Astrid Cole, Lal Dalamal, Edward Lambert, Peter Taylor Kerwin, Kissinger, Dr. Kissinger, Henry Kissinger A. Another doctor. Carolina Lang, Demetra Lalonis, Christopher Lambert, Karen Kruth, Anna Kravitz, Alex Von Coltz, Bobby Kotick, Key Rupert and Charlotte, Jonathan Kitch, David Koch, Astrid Cole,
And really
Caroline Lane. Huh?
And really tell the truth, don't let man ever distract you.
Right.
That's right there, the devil always want to try to infiltrate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Doug Lehman, Dominique Lester, Jerry Leffort, Laura Lavidia, Jonathan Laurie, Janet Larson, Christopher Jean Lawford, Philip Levine, Dominique Lester, LaFour, Jean Ives LaFour. Let's see. Courtney Love. Ooh, that one's actually circled. Look at that. Courtney Love. Her name. Courtney Love. Alex Loeb. David Lindley. Paul Lister. Alex and Jocelyn Lindsay. George Sr. Frida something. Adam and Elizabeth Lindman. Ludovic Lindsay. Lacoscio Robert Lacosco. Does it say Guy Luthen? Lorimer John and Lottie. Lorenzotti Eva Vivera. That's a weird name. Lonsdale Richard. Mark Lloyd. Ivana Lowell. Colin Lucas Collin. Matt Carroll and Earl. Let's see. Dave and Bella Miller. I don't even know how to say that name there. Marlon Crott, Mr. Phillip, John Macaroni. John Macaroni.
John Macaroni, what a weird name.
Yeah. Let's see. Tony and Shelley Malkin, Majority Molina, Giovanni, Mayor Giovanni, Mailer Giovanni, Jennifer McGuire, Josh Malman, Michael Mailer. Let's see. Jeremy Marsh, Morocco, John Mappin, Eric Margolis, Tessa Manners, Massimo Parisi, Carolina Matson, Astrid Master, Peter Marths, Caitlin Marvelon, Carlos Marvelon. Do you want to read some of these names? Marvelon Manoli, Mr. Bowie Maverlo, Nicholas Maverlone, Barbara, Mrs. Dr. Maswell, Philip Maswell. Hey, you want to read some of these names? Isabel Maxwell. Yo, you still there? Let me see if he's still there. Page 36. Yeah, you're still there. Hello? I think Six Pack left his computer. Marcus Territory says, "You're white, Curly." I'm actually part Greek, and I got some German and Irish in me, and Italian, if you must know. So I got Italian in me, I got Irish and Greek in me, and German. Those are the things that's in me that make up me. I'm German, Irish, Italian, and Greek.
Hey, Curly.
Huh?
Just get Marcus Territory out of here. I'm so sick of this little racist shit. Oh, you're white, Curly? Oh, what are you, six pack like 70? No, I'm not fucking 70.
Yeah, he said, "Why do you spend so much time talking to a black person?"
That's being fucking prejudice, man.
Yeah. Well, if you must know, I don't look at Six Pack as a black person. I look at him as a person, and he's my friend.
I look at people as people, not fucking by their fucking color. Exactly, man.
Right.
It's gonna really piss me off with this racist shit,
Yeah.
man. You approach me in a dark alley. That being it.
Yeah.
I don't play little stupid games. I mean, we all bleed the same and shit, man.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
we all put our clothes on the same way. I don't know what the fucking big deal is, what y'all trying to prove. Y'all ain't gonna throw me off of YouTube.
Got to get that hate out of your heart, man. These people got a lot of hate in them.
Oh, well, it is. They sick in the fucking head. Anyway, I was told it's a fucking illness they have.
Right.
I did research. It's a fucking illness.
Yep.
Hey, Connor, 100%, bro. Man, you're on it, man. Stay on top of things, buddy. Right on.
Yep. That's true, Connor.
100%, man. Stay on top of it. That's right. Got
Yeah.
that right. Man, I love that comment. Hey, Connor, if you feel like you want to email me, man, know, we can talk and everything. You know, you got Xbox Live account or anything and everything. You're
Mike Murdoch says I would fight you, six pack. You're a little fella.
Oh, bring it out, man. I weigh 225 pounds, wear a size fucking 12, man.
I find it so amusing how some of these people that come in and talk shit
Yeah.
automatically assume because they see us on camera that we're little people, that we're like little or short or something. I find that amusing. Like there was somebody a while back that was talking crap and they said something about me being like a short guy or whatever. And I'm like, if they really seen me in real life.
That don't mean shit.
Mike Murdoch says I'm 6'1" and I'm 235 pounds. Yeah, that's around the same size. That's around the same size. The last person that I knocked on his ass, he was around your height and weight. He thought he was gonna walk up in my dad's apartment and talk shit. I hit that motherfucker so hard. I jumped up and hit him. I hit that motherfucker so hard. I knocked him completely out in the hallway out of my dad's apartment in front of his wife. And to this day, he still has a fucking scar from where I hit him. And that's a true story. Because my dad, a year later, my dad ended up going to jail. And he called me up. I was talking to him when he was in jail. And he said, "You ain't gonna believe who the fuck I'm locked up with in here." And I said, "Who?" He said, "You remember that guy that walked up in my apartment and you knocked the hell out of him and knocked him out of the apartment?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "I'm locked up in here with that guy." I said, "For real?" He said, "Yeah." And he said, "You know, he still has a scar on his from where you hit him." I said, "Are you shitting me?" He says, "Yeah, he has a fucking scar from it, from where you still hit him." And that was like a year later.
I've been in plenty of fucking fights. I've been in plenty of them. I'm knocking people out. I broke jaws. I'll tell you what. Bring it on, bitch. I'm here.
Mike says, "You never knocked anyone on his ass. You're both just guys who talk tough but have never been in a fight. Come see me, Mike. Come knock on my door.
Yeah. Let's do this, bitch.
Come see me."
Yeah. Seriously. Guarantee my size 11 be up somebody's fucking, my size 11, 12 be up somebody's ass, and they be sending me and both him to the fucking hospital, get my 11 out their ass or whatever, you know?
He said when and where. Well, you got, I'll meet you at my mom's house. You got her address, right? Just come meet me there. But I ain't got you showing up.
I think what it is, they just mad because we're moving forward. That's what it is. They just all pissed off. Wah, who pissed in your Wheaties? That's what it is.
Ugh. Mike Murdoch's actually acting like he's gonna come see me. That's funny. Let me tell you about the last guy that talked shit that showed up to my mom's house. You want me to tell you what happened to him? The last guy that showed up at my mom's house talking shit, he got laid out. And guess what? Just about every cop on the force showed up at the house, right? And he was still knocked out when the cops showed up.
That's what happens when you get provoked.
They dragged him by his feet. Oh, no, it's a true story, dude. It's a true story, dude. My neighbors witnessed that shit. I ain't making none of it up. He got laid the fuck out in the middle of the street. There was cars trying to go by, and they had to stop. They had to stop in the road out here because there was somebody laying out in the middle of the road unconscious. Oh, shit. And guess what? That guy, He was around your size. He was about 6'1" and 200 some pounds.
Huh.
He was talking shit to my mom out in the yard. And she said, "You don't want me to go get my son and my husband?" He said, "Go get them. I'll fuck them up too, bitch." She said, "Okay." So she called me up. She went inside and got Tony. I walked up there. Tony walked outside, and guess what? He got fucked up. Well, I tell you what, Mike Murdoch, if I ever run into the guy that we fucked up and left laying in the middle of the road, I will be sure to do a live with my cell phone, and I will bring him up on the live. Next time I run into him in town, I'll let you talk to him. I mean, for all I know, the person talking shit could be the same guy that I fucking laid out in the middle of the road. You could be him, just using a fake name. Probably still mad about the incident. Hey, you still there, Six Pack?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, I'm on page 36. You want to take over with these names for a minute?
If I can see it.
Yeah, just say what you can see.
Can you zoom in any further, or that's it on 100% view?
Mike Murdoch says, "I would slap the taste out your mouth and you take it. You're fake." Yeah, okay.
You know one thing that is plain crazy. Because I'll tell you what, I got like a couple mean dogs. Anyways, just let them roam. I got fucking alpha bulldogs, man.
Mike Murdoch talking shit. He ain't gonna come see me. He ain't gonna come see me.
Because I got two alpha bulldogs, man. Those dogs get to a person before I can get to them.
Mike Murdoch ain't gonna come see me because he knows the first time he shows up, he'll go missing.
I can barely see that.
I know, right, Connor? Exactly. That's exactly right. Here, let me go to page 37. You start at 37. Can see any of these names on 37? probably can't see him, can you? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Eleanor and MC, Marcella Maxwell, Neil Mendoza, Mr. John Mayhew, Macapine Alistair Romilly, John McDonald, Yassi Mazandi, Matteo Mazzotti, Todd Meister, McLeod, Jock, and Peru. Or no, McLeod, Jock, and Peru. Shannon McClan, I think that's what it says. Cass, McCanty. That top one just says New York. Huh. Neil Mendoza, Katie Menzies, Carolina Guy and Marison, Bruce Austin, Maryvale, Mr. Jonathan Murmagon, Robin Metz, Tony Mayer, Justin Metcalf, Julian Metcalf and Milani, Kim and Nicole Miller, Danielle Motkoff, Kevin Moshkar, Susan Minot, Cheryl Mills, Belle and Carl Minot George, Tony Mayer, Robin Metz, Rose Monicon, Donald Monroe, Mr. Charlie Money Crow, Peter Morton, Stephen Morris, Caesar Montenmayer, Ricardo Monti, Morris, Nick and Lucy, Alan Murfka, Robert Morton, Peter Morton, Murray Phillips and Murray, and Mr. and Mrs. Phillips and Murray, Katie Phillips Murray, Rupert Murdoch, Donald Monroe, Edmund Nadler, Adam Nagel, William Nagel, Alex, Yoshi Nishio, Nickerson, he must be Asian, Nickerson, William and John, Vanessa Knoll, Nicars, Constantina, Harry Nuttall, Tim Noonan, Alex Knoll, Thomas Han Knoll. Let's see. Yinka Ojora, Simon Oates, Ralph Omar, Camille Olson, Mr. Carletto O'Donnell, William Oswald, Edvig Bio Otto, Tom and Katie Edmonds. Owen Edmonds, Tom and Katie. Jackie Parker, Stacy Pashkow, Susan and Alan Petrikov, Joel Pashkow, Elise Pashkin, Andrea Pastrana, Christina Oxenberg, Nicole Payne, Marcia Palsu, Tara Tompkinson Palmer, Mr. James Palumbo, Jackie Parker, Pank Miss Victoria and Albie Carto, Pana Izadi Nader and Brigito, Peter Palumbo, Elise Pishin, Stacy Pashkow, John Paulson. Fucking weird ass names. Let's see. Holly Peterson, Hardin Peltz, Gene Pagozzi, Ronald Pearman, John Peters, Tito Padrini, Veronica and Bob Pittman, Ronald Pearman, Simon and Glenn, Charles Hahn Pearson, Harlan Peltz, Mark Pinnell, Ronald Perelman, Helslus Petangi, John Peters, Jeffrey Podolsky, Clary Palou, Sandy Pittman, George Polk, Richard Piper, Sandy Pittman, George Polk, Isabella Palou, Electra Preslin, Catherine Provost, Charles Price II, Thomas Pritzker, Mary Ryan, Judy Price, Princess Flora, Nick Pritzker, Rodney Propo, Christian David Prunler, Ladomia Pookie, is that what it says? Chris Paymont, Mark Polg, Alan Cortucci, Tarla Puig, Toppler Quinn, Patty Raines, Nicholas Richland, McQuell Rennell, Rankin Mr. McGavin, Radswell Corolla, Deb Roberts, Ali Reza, Don Rappaport, Elizabeth Ratzi.
What's that Rappaport's guy's first name?
Don Rappaport.
Oh, wow. Hold on one second. I'm going to pull that name up. I think that person played that movie.
Yeah. Didn't he play in that movie, White Men Can't Jump?
I think he played in Higher Learning with Ice Cube in that movie, I think.
Right. Deb Roberts.
You know how to read. You sound like a third grader reading in class. Sound out bad.
Well, these words, Mike, are really, really tiny.
Yes, they are. And you sure ain't an elementary school teacher or a high school teacher.
Here, I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and put it on. Let me go to page 47 right here. And you can go ahead and read some of those names off that list if you can see them there.
Go ahead, Bucko. Read them.
Go ahead. I mean, I know you can't read them off because you're not on panel, but if you can read some of them names, put them in the chat if you can see them.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Put some of the names in the chat if you can see them, Mike. I got it pulled up right here. Page 47.
Come on, Bucko. Let's do
I'm
this.
waiting. Put some names in the chat.
Come on, Bucko. Come on, Bucko. Let's roll. Put them in the chat, man.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to put some names in the chat, Mike.
How's on being racist? That's bullshit. I don't have one racist bone in my body.
Come on, let's see if you can get one name right. Put it in the chat, Mike. Put it in the chat if you can see it here. What's this name right here say? See my cursor? Can you see my cursor? Can you see my cursor? Yo, six pack. Can you see my cursor?
I can barely see it, man.
Can you see me moving it?
Not really. It's so small, man. Yeah, it's all small.
Huh.
But one thing, Mike Murdoch, I'm not racist.
Right here. Read this name right here. What's this name say right here? Go ahead and put it in the chat, Mike, if you can read it. This name right here. It's the one on the top, far right. Page 47. Jessica Rothschild is the name. Oh man. Let's see. Bill Rhodey. Gail Roth. Andrew Rawson. Rawson, Dennis and Sylvia Rawson. Rich Rothenberg. Hannah Rothschild. Jessica Rothschild. Rob Rosenstein. Jane Rosenthal. Roth, Peter Thomas, and Norson. Rothwick, Tanya, and Robin. Donald Rosenfeld. Claudia Rosenkrantz. Mr. and Mrs. Gerald Ronson. Rose, Wendy, and Joe. Huh?
Why they acting ape shit on there? Those trolls, they don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah. Well, some of them just get on here and talk shit just to have something to do too.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. What they're doing, I've done before. You get bored. You get on there. You create a fake name. You go into someone's live show and you just start talking shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, so I can't really hate them for it. I can't really hate them for it because I've done it before. But but yeah, some of them do it for entertainment, and then you have the ones that do it, like you said, because they don't want the truth being put out. Let's see. Caroline Rumiger, Nicholas Ryder, Natalia Russelli, Eduardo Rothschild, Della Rudnick, Michelle Ruseff, Safra Edmond, Safra Wayne, Eric and Pearl Ruttenberg, Ryder, Mr. Nicholas Ryder, Mr. Jamie Salisbury, Eric Solomon, Royal Han Lucinda, Elizabeth Saltzman, Santo Domingo Julio Mario. Or no, Julio. Santo Domingo Julio Mario. Mia Samuels. Mr. and Mrs. Esperto Santo. Sangster Guy and Phi. Sangster Mr. Ben. Bobby Shriver. Angie and Andre. Shad Brenda, Schiffer Helen and Tim, Kristen Sellern, Benny Shoptel, Maria Shriver, page 50, Ron Silver, Nancy and Henry Silverman, Bran Simon, William Slegart, Smith Peterson Nuna, Maria Snyder, James Smith. James Smith, that sounds like a fake name. It's kind of like Mini Driver. Susie Schuster, Osborne Smith, Bobby Slayton, Esperanza Sobrino, Andrew Sullivan, Salo Fernando, South Hamilton, Souza Carlos, Kevin Spacey. Here's Kevin Spacey's name. Ooh, Kevin Spacey, Peter Soros, and Peter Soros. He's on here twice. Peter Soros and Kevin Spacey. Peter Soros. That sounds familiar. Peter Soros. Rick and Mary. Koo Stark. Andrew Sheng. Stanberry Caroline. Chris and Nina. Steckenkampf. Let's see. Allison and Leonard. Michael Stevens. Harry Sutherland. Mr. James and Amanda Sunley. Sophie Swire. Mark Swire. Johnny Swire. Hugo Swire. Damn, the whole Swire family. Let's see. Simon Williams Talbot. Tang. Mr. David and Lucy Tang. Jenny Swire. Yeah, I already said that. Page 53. Bobby Tubman. Rupert Tate. Emmy Taylor. Peter Tavortrus. Pamela Taylor. Sebastian Taylor. Julian Ellett Tamer. Berenice Thelman. Francesca Harry Tenenbaum, Tudorani Fabri Eduardo, Catherine Thedoli, Andrew and Ann Tish, Thorstrip Morgans, Thorstrip Paola, Sonia, Emily Olympus, Todd Hunter, Barnaby Thompson, David Tisk, Jimmy and Meryl Tisk, Tolman, Philip Tracy. Ooh, Ivanka Trump. Ivana Trump, and Ivanka Trump.
Oh, wow.
Trump, Blaine, and Robert. Yep. Tulliman, Syndrome, Gavilan, Tulliman, Wayne. Ivanka Trump and Ivana Trump's on here, but I'm not seeing Donald. But did they go to the island without him? Let's see. Robert and Blaine Trump, Jenny Tamar, Chris Tucker, he's on here again. Governor Turnbull Governor Charles, Van Heusen Sophio, Jane Veronas, Van Williams, Strauss and Benson, Martin Vronsky, Patricia Velasquez, Julia Verdon, Vivian Smith Charles, Rupert Walbright, Patrick Vitoltz, David Wagner, Kevin Ward, Mike Wallace, Victoria White, Michael White, White, O'Gara, Victoria, Whiteworth, Allen and Wendy, Wilgram Lionel and Lydia, Whistle, Dr. Eli and Marion, Mark Weinberg, Anoska, Jim Wyatt, Veronica Webb, let's see, Rebecca Willis, Steve Wynn, Andy Wong, Theodore Wong, Woods, Emily and Carrie, Alexa Woodward, Maya Yamani, Jim Wyatt, Worcestershire, Mark and Morrow of George Whippy, Elizabeth Winston, Steve Wins, Tim and Helen Windsor and Taylor. Let's see. Yugoslavia Prince. Ooh, the Prince of Yugoslavia? What? That's what it says. The Yugoslavian Prince. Yeah, Yugoslavian Prince. Wow. Who the fuck is this porn? Hold on, let me see who the hell this is. Oh, that's my uncle. Gordon Zacks, John Zeller, Mark Zeff. Here's some names that are circled. Florina Ruida Joseph, Sarah Kellen, Galen Maxwell. Oh, wow. Sarah Kellen, Galen Maxwell, Joseph and Florina Rueda. Aren't these people that's like in government? Joseph and Florina something. You still there, Six Pack? I think these people are in government. Yeah.
I'm still here.
I think these people are in government. Like this Galen Maxwell. I've heard that name before. Galen Maxwell.
I found this on the web.
No, not Jalen. That's a G. Galen Maxwell. Fuck it, I'll look it up later. Fuck it. Let's see. I wish I could read this. The writing's too damn small. Let's see here. Downtown Soprani. Street Bond. What the hell? Coffee shop? What is this? Coffee shop. Street Bond. Soprani, downtown. Cook.
Hey, Curly.
New York Christie's. Huh?
You need
Hey,
this
Curly.
Marcus territory.
Get rid
You
of
ain't
him.
gonna be too quick.
Get rid of that motherfucker. I don't like what
Yeah.
he said, man. That's bullshit.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah, he's saying all kinds of fucked up, crazy shit.
Thank you, Curly. I
She was
appreciate that.
Epstein's girlfriend. Dingbat. So, Mike Murdoch and Marcus Territory, if you want to come in here and talk shit, at least, show your face or use your real name. you know? What a badass these people think they are, coming in under fake names talking shit. Oh, shit. Let's see. Elaine Doyle's Four Seasons Hotel. Elo's Restaurant. Why do they have restaurants and stuff on here? You know? They have restaurants on here. You know what? That's weird. Hotel, the Pierre Hotel, Stanhope Hotel, Sunset Marquee, Tao Restaurant, Plaza Hotel, St. Regis Hotel. What's with all these businesses? You still there? Yo. You still there, or did you leave the live? What happened? Yo, what are you doing? I know, right, Connor? Let's say the most off the wall stuff. Let's see. I think Six Pack walked away from his computer for a minute. We'll take a break right here. Stop on page 63. Holler at me when you come back to your computer, Six Pack. Oh, I've been hollering at you and you haven't said nothing.
Oh, I went all the way in the living room.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think somebody.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna take a smoke break.
Same.
All right. I will take a smoke break real quick. Okay, buddies. Okay. I am back. Tell me if y'all can hear this. Tell me if y'all can hear this. Tell me if y'all can hear this. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, that is true, Connor. They say things that are completely irrelevant to what is being talked about.
On back.
Okay. You back? Sleuth Reloaded?
Yeah, here.
Alrighty.
Ooh,
Did you hear me burp?
yeah. Ooh.
Let's see. Yeah, what's with these restaurants listed? Harry's Bar.
Harry's Bar.
Yeah, they got restaurants listed on this list.
Real.
Yeah, they got hotels, clubs, restaurants, all listed in this little black book. Like here, the Pierre Hotel, the Atheny Hotel Plaza, Province Restaurant, the Ritz Carlton, Peninsula Hotel, Hotel Peninsula, the Set Mezzo, St. Regis Hotel, the Westbury, Soft Babies, I think it's what that says, Shutters on the Beach, Shoes and Repair, Stanhope Hotel, Sunset Marquee, the Tao Restaurant, the Great American Health Bar. I feel like I'm looking at his bank statement now, places that he went. What is this? This is crazy. Marca Club, Harry's Bar, Foxtrot Oscar, Trump something, Scalini's, Astoria Waldorf, Two Bunch Palm, the Tribeca Grill, Tickets to something, Cecilia Satzman, Clement Club, Gennaro Mario Sr., Colonel Bank, Colonel Bank, no, Colonial Bank is what it says. PB National, NatWest Bank, Cab Blue, Hotel Bristol, Bristol Hotel, Car Rentals. Yep, this is a car rental. Here's Jeffrey Epstein's name right here. Paris Massage. What is this? A massage parlor? Yeah. There's some names on here too. Lawyers. What's that say? Stephen? Some lawyers' names. Let's see. Marie Joseph Experton, Raphael Hotel, Cruian Hotel. What's this? Paris, France. Ritz, Paris. Restaurants. Athene Plaza, Paris. Taxi Blues. Taxis. Hotel. The Hotel Berkeley. The River Cafe. Oh, here we go. Island. Air Center Helicopter. Paul Hoffman, Jeffrey Epstein, Madison Cox. Massage Island. That must be some kind of massage parlor. Massage Island. Israel. Elisa Shed. Italy. Oh, okay. I see. These are places overseas. So he was overseas at a massage parlor called Massage Island. Italy. Hey, Six Pack. Can you hear me?
Well, I'm still
To
here.
get my
Hey, go online and look up Massage Island and see what comes up.
What's the name of it?
Massage Island.
Massage.
Yeah, it says massage and then the letter A and then the word island.
Do me a favor. Go to the other side, man.
All right. Oh, wow. See, this is a massage place in Greenville, South Carolina, but I bet you anything the massage island that he went to was over. All right, I'm back. That was my uncle. My uncle stopped by for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my uncle stopped by for a minute. He just left. All right, I'm here. Oh, you still there?
Still here?
All right, cool. Yeah, remind me when it gets close to 4 o'clock so I can make sure my cuckoo clock's working right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make sure my clock's working right. Let me go back to this list. Yeah, that's weird. I'm thinking this massage. Now look up massage a island. Um, in Israel. See what comes up. Let's see here. Yep. There's a massage island in Israel. Um,
Go over there to your other side.
I found it. Let's see. Yep. Let's see here. Oh wow. Here we go. Wow. All right. Let's see here. Massage Island. There we go. All right, let's see. We get back on track. Scrolling down here. Um, Bill Archer. John something. Frederick Adler and Kathy Adler. Linda Aslanio. What are these names? Jerry Beck, Anthony Barrett, Albert Bensmall, Sophia Hackham, B. Biddle, Jonathan Barrett, Kelly Bovino, Buckingham Research, David Borden, Coco Brown, Leon Black, Jimmy Kane, Daniel, Dale Davison, George Delson, Silas Chow, Epstein Portables? Epstein Portables? Be quiet. Eric Ghani, Jonathan D. Farks. Let's see. Marie Gelman, Federal Express, Paula Epstein, Mark Epstein, all right, I'm going to stop on page 73 and take a break because I got the sun in my face. Just remember we're on page 73. You know what? Yep, page 73. That's right. Page 73. There we go. All right. Fucking YouTube's got to be censoring our shit, dude. We've been doing this live show for 2 hours and 36 minutes, and it says we have 0 viewers now. $9 billion people on the planet, not one person's viewing our channel right now. I call bullshit on that. All right, this will be part 1 of today's live show on the names of the list, the Epstein Island list of names. We stopped on page 73, and I will pick back up on this later for a part 2, and we'll finish it off for the part 2. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel and you don't want to support us, then fuck you. We don't need you anyway. What was you gonna say?
By the way, don't forget to subscribe to Sloop Reloaded. Thank you.
That's right. That's right. Peace out, everybody. Until next time. Bye bye.
Peace.